Well, it took me a long time to review this film, but here we are. The Peanuts movie. Hey guys, Sponsorshow here, and yep, we are finally taking a look at the Peanuts movie. I said this, I was planning to review this for a long time, and now I am. Now, I've already stated, now if I already knew, now I've already gave out my opinions, for those you don't know. My history with the Peanuts movie has been kind of up and down race, kind of. For when I first saw it, I used to love it, and in fact, I actually called it one of my favorite movies of all time. But the more I watched it, I started to really dislike the film, mostly because of the rehash story and mostly because mostly because the plot. But then I started to re-like it again, and as today, I still think the Peanuts movie is definitely one of the greatest, best animated films that I've seen. Not the best animated film I've ever seen. I mean, I still think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Inside Out were better, but this was still a really enjoyable film. So let's get to the plot of the film. The plot of the film is that this film centers around Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown doing it centers around a girl moving into a new town. Charlie Brown ends up falling in love with the girl with this new girl, which ends up turning out to be the little red haired girl. So he tries everything. So he tries to do everything he can to impress her. Meanwhile, Snoopy finds a typewriter finds a typewriter and finds a typewriter in the garbage outside the school and decides to write a story about him saving Fifi from the flying ace. Trying to save Fifi from the Red Baron. Also Snoopy is known as the Flying Ace. Okay, let's get one thing out of the way. The animation here is amazing, legit amazing. I think it's probably the best animated film Blue Sky has ever done, and yeah, I actually agree with that. The animation, they tried to make the characters a little more animated. However, the CGI animation really is impressive. I mean, they made the face animate. I mean, how they make the face animated, made it it kind of blends in the face expression, the animation, faces really blend in with the CGI, and it honestly just looks faithful. Looks faithful to the original animation and the specials. Also, I'm gonna say this right now that this film is definitely one of those films based off a media franchise that is actually faithful to the source material. Because if you guys didn't know, movies based on cartoons, live action movies based on cartoons have always been bad. I mean, films like the Smurfs, Alvin the Chipmunks, the Yogi Bear, all tend to suck pretty hard. And even if the man and well the man and the Peanuts movie is one of the times where a CGI movie based off a cartoon works because it actually is faithful to the source material. It did not have try to start some Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe like Scoop did. Did not have human characters hogging the spotlight like Tom and Jerry, and did not have product placement like Space Jam 2 had. It's just a simple story centered around the mishaps of Charlie Brown, and it works here. I don't know why the three films I mentioned missed that. Now, and yes, while Scuba, Tom, and Jerry does have some faithfulness to its source material, I just feel like the Peanuts movie actually is fully. I feel like the Peanuts movie is fully faithful to its source material, way more than the Scoop and Tom and Jerry did. if there's also the characters still remain the same. Charlie Brown is still remains the unlucky blockhead that just wants things to go his way. Lucy's still the boss, the bossy kid. Linus still has still is a good friend to Charlie Brown, and he's Sally is the crazy little girl that still has a crush. Pam Patty's still the tomboyish girl we still know, and Marcy's still the smart one. The characters' personalities still remain with them, and that's just really good. Good. If there's one thing I will have to complain, and it's the story itself. Well, the story is well executed. It's kind of the same thing we know from the original Peanut special, mostly the Valentine specials, where Charlie Brown wants to impress the girl, but keeps failing. It, that's not a bad story, but I'm honestly kind of disappointed that they could have done something else for something like this. Since Race Your Life, Charlie Brown actually did have the characters go to camp, and it was actually pretty enjoyable. Enjoyable. But as it stands, the story still holds up. Still is pretty impressive. The story is well executed. Snoopy's side plot is actually really enjoyable, but at the same time, kind of serves as fillers because I mean, his whole side plot about him trying to save Fifi kind was actually really enjoyable, and I'm guessing that Phoebe is a new character to the Peanuts franchise. I don't know if she was introduced before the movie, but I don't know. The point is that Snoopy's side plot was good, but it just didn't have anything to do with the main plot. I'm guessing that they wanted to have Snoopy have a plot in this film, and not just be a recurrent, just have a background character. I guess you could say that. Yeah. I also found this film to be kind of funny at sometimes, especially the eye staring contest with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. And again, it does have its heart, and there is some heartwarming moments, like the whole Snoop, man, like the ending, or Charlie Brown helping his sister Sally for the talent show, and the fact and honestly, scenes with the little red hair girl are really cute. I did like the ending, I like the ending. Like I said, it was really cute. So, overall, the Peanuts movie definitely is one of the best films based off a cartoon. It's faithful to its source material. The animation is beautiful. Despite the story is well executed, despite it being rehashed, and it has a lot of heartwarming moments that makes it stand out from the specials. Overall, I'm gonna give this film an 8 out of 10. It's definitely a film I suggest you guys go check out and I definitely think it's the best movie from Blue Sky Studios. So that's it for my review on the Peanuts movie. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back for more and I'll stay tuned for more movie reviews like this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.